Hey guys, Novaexplosion, welcome to Sky the Third. We're gonna try and finish the game. It's kind of go, go, go. I wanna buy everyone's weapons here, because we're gonna have to use everyone. I'm trying to see... There's no way to see if I, like... There's no way to see if I, like, have everyone's weapons. That's incredibly lame. I really feel like going to whatever. Go into every character and be like, oh yeah, I have this weapon or not. I know there are some characters that I don't have the weapons for, but still, it's going to be so tedious. The one thing I do want to do is orbments, though. We have to do orbment stuff. Yeah, Stella's more or less set up. Ren is more or less set up. Tita needs some stuff. I'm not going to go crazy to get, like, the best setups. I just want everyone to have something. Also, everyone doesn't have level 3 slots, but that should be fine. Let me see. Give you... What is it? EP cut? Yeah, that works. Maybe a range could work. Take Haze too. I'm probably not going to fight as much as I possibly can. If I can skip encounters, I will. Especially because I'm using like 4 different parties, some of which are going to have characters I don't even use and aren't built up properly. No location set's worthless. Chloe is good. Josette is not. You need a Topaz Gem, and also I will give you this Poison too. Josette, you need all the help you can get. Charizard, should have some good wind stuff for... Maybe get you another level 5 wind if I can. I'm being told not to buy weapons, so I'm gonna trust chat. I'll be really upset if I'm lied to, but I'm gonna trust chat in that regard. Sleep 2, since I can't afford any other ports. I have one more Topaz Gem, rather save that for someone else. Give you a Mind 2 and an HP 2. And you definitely want an EP cut. We take the strike. Actually, no, save this EP cut for Olivier. You're a decent caster. I can give you a Mind. Maybe an HP 2, and then also take this Defense 4, because I'm saving the Topaz Gem for someone different. You can take the CP cut too. I have 3 of them, I just realized. So you know what? Let's slap another one on Julia. I didn't realize I had that many. One of these. Now you have Aethelus somehow? How did I do it? Oh, Olivier has like the biggest line. He has like one big line. Interesting. That's how I did it. Yeah. Give Olivier the ultimate heals. I'm gonna give you physical, even though if it's a gamble. It's one character, it'll be fine. I'll find some way to balance the teams. Yeah, Impede 1 is fine. Action 3, sure. Oh, Richard was set up. He's not. Rip. I think he was set up and I took his stuff off, which doesn't surprise me. Yeah, only Mueller and Olivier, or not Olivier, Mueller and Zin, I can give you an EP cut. I'm more likely to cast with you than I am with the others. Oops. I don't have any money to buy anything, so I'm kind of just giving people the leftovers of what I have at this point. That seems worthless. You never know if I'll ever get the opportunity to cast. Actually, wait. Who has a Topaz Gem? I might get rid of a Topaz Gem and put it on Zin. Josette has one. She kind of needs it, I think. I don't think you need this Topaz Gem. I'm gonna get rid of your Topaz Gem for this Mind 4. And give this to Zin. But Zin has no level 3 slots, I'm realizing, which is unfortunate. So in that case, Tita can have this back. Oh, sorry, Zin, you got stuck with the leftovers. Sorry, not sorry. You will move, because your move is terrible. And then range. Alright, I'm gonna go in with this and see how it goes. I'm gonna trust chat on not buying weapons. And I'm gonna be very upset if there are no new weapons, but I'm gonna trust them. Let's go onward. Very well then, in that case, let's call the others and leave for the Arsaio at once. Alright, everyone is now in position. If you would, Celeste. Of course, please focus your minds, everyone. Focus on the image of the ship taking flight into the sky. That's all you need to do. Got it. Haha, this is gonna be easy. It's not a sight I've had the pleasure of seeing before, but I can easily imagine how beautiful it must be. Come to think of it, I was in the ship when I was being transported to a cell in Lyskin. That was when my life really started to go off the rails. Why is Gilbert here? If you're gonna remain on board, sir, I would kindly ask that you cooperate. For the ship to fly again, everyone on board it must be thinking of the same thing. If you're not willing to participate, you could always climb off and remain in the garden. No, I can cooperate, for realsies. Oh, how did I ever get myself into this mess in the first place? Well, aren't you being a good boy? Well, now that we have everyone's support, I think it's time to begin. Is this... Off we go. Activation complete. The Arsaio is now ready to depart at any time. Scream. We did it. Whew, I didn't want to think about what would happen if it failed. Well, we're finally ready. What should we do, Kevin? If we're ready, I'd say we should immediately get going. Our destination's set, so let's go there and finish this. Understood. If you would then, Julia. Certainly, Your Highness. Henceforth, the ship will be accelerating to maximum battle speed and exiting the planes. Start all engines, and advance. Yes, ma'am. Wow. So this is what the planes really look like. It's like being surrounded by a giant kaleidoscope. 3000 SPH, 3100, 3200, wait a second, 3500, 3800, 4300. We're now going at 5000 SPH. What? But the Arsal should only be able to reach 3600. I can only assume this is the result of how well you were able to combine your thoughts as one. This must be the Arsal's theoretical maximum capability rather than its real-world maximum. This is amazing. It shouldn't take us long to reach our destination at this kind of speed. Are we still in the plains, incidentally? Yes, but we shouldn't be for much longer. Detecting a barrier in front of us. 120 seconds until impact. Full speed ahead. Prepare the main cannon for rapid fire. We're going to use it to force our way through. Right. I didn't do the Nightmare Arena. I did not have time. And I just want to finish the game. Yo, sick cutscene. Fire mana cannon? Whoa. So this is how Phantasma looks outside the plane. It's nothing but a barren wasteland. Our destination coordinates are as I mentioned earlier. As long as we keep heading straight, we should reach it before long. Whew, guess this is our chance to take a breather. That was a real thrill now, wasn't it? Even though Ouroboros doesn't have any airships quite this fast. It's only just starting to hit me how vast Phantasma actually is, though. The planes felt big enough as it was, but this area around them seems even bigger. Indeed, it's astounding to believe that all of this is only a subsystem of Ariole's. It also makes it even harder to believe that the Ariole could have disappeared as it did. Yeah, I'm with you. There's no way that something capable of making an entire world like this could just vanish all of a sudden. Oh, Campanella. Yeah, that happened at the ending of Sky 2, I remember that. Which means he probably collected it. Is something wrong, Kevin? Oh, nah, it's fine. I doubt what I'm thinking about has any direct connection to what's happening here. What the? There's a small flying object approaching us 200 Selj from behind. What? How could there be another airship out here other than ours? No, it seems to be a pursuer from the plains. A pursuer? Bring down the main monitor. Try and get the pursuer up on it using the ship's rear camera. Understood. What's a silver dragon doing here? I've never seen one in that color before. This is bad, it's going faster than us. At this rate, it's gonna catch up before long. That wouldn't be likely to end well either. The Arsal have been taken down by a dragon and once before it, as it is. Prepare for mid-air battle, turn the ship around and intercept the dragon. No, there's no need to do that. What? This is new. Ha 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 ha, the time has finally come to show you all my true brilliance. You actually got some? Feeling alright, buddy? Perhaps you ought to go and rest in the medical room? You seem confused. The rest of you can just stay there and watch. You're about to see a real hero in action, Doubt. Oh, Gilbert's stepping up? Pretty surprising. And he's gone. What's gotten into that goofball? Haha, my final moment has come. From now on, I'll be the star of this show. this world really does respond to people's thoughts, then come forth my wings, cleaver of the clouds, bluer than the bluest sky. My Gia Park. Ha ha ha, I knew you would answer to my call. I, Gilbert Stein, Company Commander of Ouroboros 38th Enhanced Jaeger Unit, will hereby commence diverting the dragon and taking it out of the sky. Good luck. He had that thing when we were in the Grand Cell. I had no idea that's how you wrote it. I know that thing, so he was the one who attacked the Bobcat. Maybe his idea wasn't so stupid after all. It might not be as strong as that dragon, but in terms of maneuverability, it actually keeps up fairly well. He's actually fighting well. Yeah, I'm impressed. I always figured he was just some loser, but maybe he's got more guts than I thought. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing him in a whole new light now. Still, while he's putting up a valiant effort, I can't see him being able to actually take it down. Indeed. Perhaps it would be best for us to turn around and engage it directly. I told you there isn't any need for that. Oh? I mean it, get going. It's not like I would have been able to help you out in battle much anyway. Yeah. Honestly, Gilbert, base. I might as well do my part some other way. You're certain about this? Sure, I might not be able to knock it out of the sky, but I can get it out of your way. And when you've safely escaped, I'll make my own retreat and follow on after you. Understood. I shall be praying for your success. Same to you. Wow. Heh, he sure knows how to steal the spotlight. Honestly, he should be fine. He's pretty skilled at operating the thing. He gave me and my brother hell when he attacked us before. Well, I guess all we can do is believe in him now. Let us pray to Adios for his safety. Indeed. All engines, full speed ahead. Don't slow them down until we reach our destination. As this cutscene goes on, I'm slowly thinking about how I'm going to divide the party. At the moments like these are the best part of being a hero. If only there were more people here to marvel at just how cool I am at this very moment. Like Gilbert be a hero in this like alternate reality. And then we could just act like it never happened. Oh, 3 dragons. What's next? Lombardia comes in? Wait a second, you can't gang up on me like that. That's messed up. Arsile, can you hear me? I take it all back. Crap, they're out of range. Right, goodbye, Gilbert. Your death will not be in vain. I wouldn't care if he died. I hope he dies. Huh, you guys hear something? I didn't. Oh, now I do. Detecting a giant structure 120 Selja ahead of us. I think this is where we were headed. We should be able to get a visual on it before long, then, if it's that close. Joshua, could you move the main camera to face it? Of course. Zooming in as far as I can on the target. I've got it. Pulling it up on screen. Yeah, it's a final dungeon if I ever saw one. It's Ultimatia's castle. What's that? Wow, it looks like something out of a fairy tale. It looks like some sort of palace. Or perhaps castle's the more appropriate word for it. I already know my final team, quote-unquote. Final team is in the one that will take on the final boss, which I assume Kevin and Reese have to be in. I'm more thinking about the other teams, but I mean, I have a general idea of how I'm doing it. Or perhaps castle is the more appropriate word for it. So that's where Lord of the Phantasma waits for us, a great castle standing in the wilderness. Quite the romantic concept. Rafina's waiting for us there. No doubt about it. That's one scary-looking castle she's built herself, huh? I'm already shaking in my stragas. What should we do now, Kevin? Let's try and get closer and see if there's a way in. Careful, though. I don't think our arrival's gonna come out as much of a surprise, really. Understood. Arsile, decelerate. As soon as we reach the target, begin to slowly circle around it. Yes, ma'am.